Shalom, Israel. First, I want to all praise and glory honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, the Monarchy Apostles, Ezra Great Millstone, Peace Citation, One Third of Israel. And for this lesson, I want to title it Elect Only, all right? Because this truth is only for the elect, all right? If someone's not part of the elect, then they're not going to get it, all right? Now, you're going to have people, as it says, many are called, but few are chosen. Someone may get it for, a season, but, they're not going to last if they're not part of the elect. All right, and that's why we give diligence to make our calling and election sure, because we hope to be part of the elect. All right, so let's see. All right, Colossians 3:12. Put on therefore as the elect of the Most High, holy and beloved, bowels of mercy, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, long suffering. All right. So basically, we try to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai as best we can, in this corruptible flesh and this corruptible society, because that's what the elect would be doing in this time. All right. The elect of Israel is not going to be acting like a bunch of niggas. All right. The elected are going to be trying to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai in truth and sincerity, and basically rehearsing the righteous acts, all right? But let's go to... I believe it's Matthew 10 or Matthew 13, okay. All right, Matthew 13 and straight to the point, 13. All right, and this is Yahushua basically, answering why, the disciples, why he spake in parables, to those who it wasn't meant for, all right? As it says in the 10th verse, and the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables, all right? I'll just start with there. 11th verse, and he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but them it is not given, all right? So that cuts that whole, the Lord is for everybody and, blase. Nah, the Lord is only for the elect of the nation of Israel. Point blank, period. All right. 12th verse, for whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance, but whosoever had not, from him shall be taken away even that he hath. All right. 13th verse, therefore I speak I to them in parables, because they see not, see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand. All right, 14th verse, and in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, saying, or which saith, by hearing ye shall hear, and shall not understand, and seeing ye shall see, and shall not perceive. All right, so if the Lord wanted everyone to get it, it would have been written for everyone to get it. But since the Lord is only dealing, with the elect, then only the elect is going to receive it. All right. And straight to the point. I don't want to make this lesson too long, but 15 and 16 verse really hit home. All right. Let's go to. Let's just type in the elect. Perfect. All right. Matthew 24. And 30, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with great power and great glory. All right, that's talking about Yahushua, coming back with them so-called UFOs. All right, I believe Revelation 1:7 goes into it. Behold, he cometh with many clouds. Just roughly paraphrasing. 31st verse, and he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. All right, so the Lord is only coming back to save the elect. All right, and you ask, the elect of who? All right, because you got Christians thinking this is for everybody, but the elect only applies to the nation of Israel. All right, you read I believe it's Revelation 7, I believe. It goes into how, the 12,000 from each tribe, 12,000 from 12 tribes. All right, and that makes up 144,000. All right, 144,000 men. All right, and plus you're gonna have your men, women, and children that are not part of the 144,000 that are gonna make it. All right, but they're still part of the elect. All right, so it's only for the nation of Israel. All right, the elect. It's going back to the title, elect only. All right, let's go to Zechariah 13. Zechariah 13:8. It shall come to pass that all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. All right, so 2/3 of Israelites are going to perish in the land of America, and only 1/3 is going to make it out of the destruction. That's coming to pass. All right, that's on its way. 9th verse, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. And I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh is my power. All right, and it says, they shall call on my name, basically indicating that the names are important. All right, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai is the names you're gonna get to basically is really a ticket to get out of here. All right, now obviously, you gotta have faith and you gotta put in work, but if you put in all this work in and you calling on a false name, then all that work doesn't mean nothing. All right, that's why you need the true names. All right, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which is Paleo Hebrew. All right, let's go to all right, because you're always gonna. Scripture says you always gotta. There's a remnant. All right. There you go. Romans 11 and 4. But what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. All right. So you're always gonna have a remnant that are always gonna stay faithful to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai no matter what. All right, and that's what we hope to be. All right, because we don't want to be in the system. We hate this place. All right, and this place is ultimately going to be our downfall. All right, Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest; it is polluted. All right, so this isn't our rest. We don't seek to to basically build in this land and establish ourselves in this place. No, we're hoping for this place to get destroyed, so therefore Yahushua can return and redeem us from this captivity. This hell that we're living in, because we're in captivity. We're under the curses. We're oppressed. All right, if you didn't know, but we're sighing and crying to get out of here. All right, and that's what the elect will be doing in these times to come. All right. Let's go to let's just type in elect. Slakia. This is all spirit, so all right. Beautiful. Romans 11 and 7. What then? Israel has not obtained that which he seeketh for. All right, which is the truth. But the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So the elect of the nation of Israel is going to understand and basically receive the truth. But the rest, the 2/3, the undesirables, are not going to receive this truth. All right. 8th verse. As it is written, the Most High given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. All right. So, it's written that the Lord, He didn't want the whole nation of Israel to get it. All right. But 2/3 are going to come back in the kingdom. All right. Let's go to. I've been the word elect because it's so much fire. All right. Okay, perfect. Wisdom of Solomon 3:9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath cared for his elect. All right, that's beautiful. 2 Peter 1:10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure, for if you do these things, ye shall never fall. All right, and that's what we're doing. All right, we're we basically staying in tune when with our basically we're staying in tune with this truth, with our respected talents, basically, because every man has a different portion. We don't all have the same portion. I'm not on the same level as the apostles and elders, or brothers that have more experience than me. I'm not on their level. All right, but scripture goes into that. Different lots, but we all laboring to get that penny. All right. What's that? Let's see. Oh, 2 Timothy 2:10. Where therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Yahushua Mashiach with eternal glory. All right, and notice how it's talking about the elect. Not not anyone who believes in all that Christian doctrine BS. Let's go to Revelation 7 to finish it off. All right, Revelation. Is it? Okay, perfect. Revelation 7:9. After this, I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man can number, of all nations, and kindreds, and people, and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hand. All right, and this people is talking about the elect of the nation of Israel, which you got to understand that the elect or Israel has been scattered as a whole. All right, so we're not all gonna look the same. We're not all gonna look like your so-called black man. All right, you're gonna have those looking like other nations, those speaking other languages, and and all types of things. All right, I believe Isaiah 11 goes into that. I should gather my elect from. Let's go to that Isaiah 11, because you understand that we've been scattered as a people. All right. There you go. Isaiah 11:11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people. Who are his people? Israel. And the remnant is the elect, which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea. Basically indicating that Israel has been scattered. All right. So, that's pretty straight to the point. This truth is only for the elect. The elect are only going to get it, and salvation is only for the elect. All right. So, enough was said. Lord willing, us was edifying. One of all praises go honor to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Hakadash. Till next time, Shalom.